Good morning, Thomas.
Not such a good morning at my farm. My well water's coming up full of mud and silt.
Oh, is it broken?
No, that means it's about to go dry. The drought has gone on too long.
Well, you're welcome to use my well if you need to.
Appreciated, but that's not gonna solve the problem long term. Yours will go dry soon too, I suspect. And while you're planning for this dry spell, might want to check in with everyone in town. This has been a scorcher of a summer.
I will. Hey, thanks for giving me a heads up, Thomas. Come here. Hi, Damon. Gosh, you must be the one person whose business is doing well in the drought.
Well, the problem with being the local watering hole is you have to have water to make beer. I've been bringing jugs of water over the ferry, but the prices keep going up. My taps may be running dry soon. I'm not sure I have the heart to tell Bruno.
Hi, Lena. How are things going?
Oh, busy, busy. We've ordered jugs of water from Milkwater. Everyone seems to need more than the town pipes can supply. So if you need some water, they should be coming off the ferry soon. Oh, and if you have any eggs to sell, that would be great. Marty's hardly got any lately. I can't wait until this dry spell is over. Thanks again for help. Of course, now Emmy's asking for a credit card so she can start building her credit.
keep telling myself I'm not gonna stop by Emmy and Finn's lemonade stand again, but oh, I always do. When it's so hot out, there's nothing better than citrus and sugar. Ooh, maybe I'll bake some lemon tarts.
Hello, constituent!
I feel like a melted cake.
Yes, well, we all must
Oh? What are you sacrificing?
Well, you know... things. I must go.
Hi, Cameron. This is your first Fairhaven summer too, right?
Sure is. Come by the Consciousness Center anytime you need a break from the heat. We just installed new air conditioning. Not that air conditioning is a reason to go to a seminar, but it's not a reason, am I right?
Wesley, that bookseller from Milkwater, is my biggest customer these days. What does he do with all that meat? Does he, like, feed an orphanage? A carnivorous orphanage?
Yes!
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag.
My Helena was the teacher at the school before Vanessa moved here. There were a lot more kids back then, too, when the mine was open. But of course, Otto didn't want to be friends with the miners' children. Oh no, he was always trying to impress the owner's kids.
Finally! Whoa! So if I use my boat to get to Ravenwood Hollow, how does everyone else get there?
A different form of transportation reveals itself to each of us over time. Mine, for example, is a funicular. And no one can see it but me.
Wow. I thought my boat was cool. Now I find out that I could have had a bullet train or a penny farthing bike.
I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit.
I can't believe Girl?
The past is wrapped up with the future. Understanding one unlocks the other.
Cameron's influence troubles me. More and more people attend his services, which means he'll persuade them to believe that there are malcontents out to do harm to the community. We need more information. Novice, Acolyte, the time has come for both of you to learn shapeshifting. How do you feel about a feline spy mission?
Yes! I see where you're going, and I like it.
Feline spy mission?
We'll learn how to turn into cats and then sneak into the consciousness center. How close is my guess?
Telepathically close. Every witch learns from Ariel how to shapeshift themselves into animals, but they must wait until they're old enough not to misuse such power. I trust both of you to treat your animal hosts with kindness.
What if I get stuck as a cat? Now, that would be funny.
Ariel won't let you get stuck as a cat, I promise. Parker's mentioned more and more talk of rooting out the malcontents, and Cameron is often scribbling in this tiny little notebook of his. We need to know what it says. Visit Ravenwood Hollow for a transmogrification lesson. Then see if you can find an open door at the center to sneak through.
This might be going too far. We could just get intel by attending this week's service.
All of us showing up together? That would be too suspicious. Besides, we need that notebook.
Hey, I'm not bothered by this.
As long as we don't get caught. Time for bed.
Morning, Tara. Any chance your grandma may have passed down any folk remedies for ailing cattle?
No, why? Is one of your cows sick?
Well, that's the thing. I just don't know. She's not producing milk, but Dr. Syed checked and said she doesn't seem to have an infection. I may have forgotten to feed her once, or twice.
The animals get sick if you forget to feed them?
Apparently! And I can't get a vet to come in from off-island for at least another week or so. I just wish someone in Fairhaven really knew animals. Let me know if you think of anything.
I may know someone. Oh. If the wellspring is nearby, does that mean I can visit it?
Oh, of course not. The wellspring is absolute magic. That is why magic courses through every leaf and pebble in the gloaming. Only very experienced witches, or very old fae, can make it to the center of the gloaming.
Which of the Fae was the first to live in Ravenwood Hollow?
My great-great-great-grandparents were fiddling with whirligig bits when Perry and Ariel came along. Oh, I hope my nephews will move back to continue the Grimsbark tradition.
there, Violet. How's your garden doing?
Sunflowers like sun, but not feeling like they're on the surface of the sun, you know? I've been recycling water as much as I can just to have enough water for my flower beds, and timing Sebastian in the shower. I swear, his hair routine is even more complicated than mine, but I think I might be done for this season after I harvest my last batch. The bees need water more than the flowers do.
Here you go, Violet.
Wow! Thank you so much! Come back tomorrow. I've got a surprise for you. So, I heard Vanessa invited you to her grief group? I haven't been for a while, but Sebastian wants me to come back. He likes going. Weirdo.
Well, I guess the fish are the only ones who don't have to worry about running out of water. Hey, Bruno?
They might not, but I do. I barely got enough to keep my ice machine going and my fish fresh. I'll buy what you got to sell now, young miss, but I might have to close up soon if it gets much hotter. And to make things worse, Damon's keeping me to a 2-drink limit. I'm parched!
So, the new rancher...
No, I am not going to eat his livestock. I have more self-control than that.
I was just going to ask if you'd met him yet.
Oh.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping in.
What made you decide to become a butcher?
My parents own a restaurant back home, and I hung around the kitchen and learned what I could. What about you? Is this your first time working with food?
I used to waitress in a cafe, but I spilled coffee on my patron so many times, I quit before I could get fired.
Well, you're so cute, I bet you would have gotten away with it. I like the freedom of running my own place. Kinda miss the chaos of the kitchen, though. Ribbing the line cooks and shouting over the banging pots. It's too quiet here sometimes.
Well, if you want to just give me a call, and I'll come and clang pots over your head anytime.
Okay, it's a deal.
Hi, Natalia.
Oh, there. Looks like it's gonna be another scorcher today, huh? And, that brings me to a bit of bad news. My water pressure's been too low to keep my slack tub cold enough to set my pieces when I'm done working them in my forge. Of course, I can still melt your ore into ingots as you need.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
No worries. Hopefully this hot spell will pass soon.
Hi, Giva. I hope the drought isn't messing with your instruments.
On the contrary, I couldn't have asked for anything better. This drought is isolated to Fairhaven. It isn't occurring in Milkwater, which makes it perfect for research. I want to take several groundwater samples and see how much moisture remains in the soil.
This drought can't be that special.
That's what everyone here seems to think. But I just can't believe that.
This drought is making everyone miserable. Huh. I wonder if some witchcraft is in order.
Have you got my silk, then?
Here it is. Homegrown mulberry silk.
Oh, fantastic! And I appreciate you letting our worm friends take the time to hatch from their cocoons on their own. Fancy joining me for the first flight?
Sure.
See, the balloon is set to pop at just the right altitude. Then the parachute brings it safely back down so we can read all the data.
Neat.
If this launch is a success, I might give it a go in that strange forest past Parker's workshop. Reckon there's plenty to see over there. Thanks for your help, Tara. I know I'm new here, and it was right decent of you.
Thomas told me his well is running dry.
Yes, summers here in Fairhaven are always hotter and drier as they wear on. The growing trees and crops will drain the groundwater until the harvest time.
Is there anything we can do?
A summon rain incantation might bring some relief. Here's what you need. Bring it back here to the circle when you have it ready.
what a long day.
You know what I did? Nothing better than a warm summer night.
Ouch.
Aye, sorry, Tara. I forgot about your garbage ex.
Wow, this place looks incredible.
I know! And I've got something special for the person who helped make it happen. Go ahead, try it on. Oh my gosh, you look so good!
And it fits like a glove.
Now, I have more fabulous new designs than I have time to sew, so I can't stock ready-to-wear outfits right now, but I can sew you the patterns so you can make them yourself. If you want to make clothes, you'll need a sewing machine. And come back anytime you're ready for a new look.
Hey, Violet. How are your potions? Oh, wait.
I mean, nobody's listening most of the time, so just use common sense. And common words. So like, not potion.
We'll be able to fix up this barn, no problem. But you'll need... Got?
Now that the ranch is open, Kim's business is thriving. I'm happy for them. We both come from families that set high standards for success. It can be a lot of pressure.
Have you gotten an Ogiva yet? I got her talking all about Assam tea production. I wish I could invite her to my shop and show her my samovar. Sure, I'll take that off your hands.
So, you are to learn how to walk a mile in a cat's paws, are you?
Yes! Finally! I've been waiting for years!
I don't usually say this, but patience. Don't forget respect for the creatures allowing you to use their corporeal forms.
What? I thought we were going to learn how to transform into cat form.
Don't be ridiculous. No one can do that. But we can politely ask animals if we can ride along in their bodies for a while.
Exactly. Grey Malkin and Cleocatra here are experienced with ride-alongs. Oh, of course, of course. Dara, Violet, it's time for you to ask permission.
Grey Malkin, you are the noblest of felines. I would be grateful to walk with you.
Is this some sort of joke? A hazing ritual or something?
Friends, please excuse the manners of our newest member. Her speciesism is brought on by ignorance rather than malice.
Now, I can sense the thoughts of our fine friends with gills and feathers and fur. But what makes you unique, dear witches, is that you can share their consciousness. Dara? Cleopatra must know she can trust you.
Oh, okay. Cleopatra, can I, walk with you?
She said, of course. Now, take these shape-shifting incantations. You'll need to cast them on your chosen cat.
Holy ham sandwiches! It worked! I'm a cat!
Not just any cat, but your familiar. And she sees so much more than humans.
Now off with you. Do your skulking.
We need to head to the Consciousness Center.
Wait, you sound normal. That's wild.
It raises so many questions, but we gotta scamper. There's no time to waste. It's go time. We need to be totally silent. If they catch us in here, they might think we're just mousers keeping the center clean. Ew! But they're not gonna turn a blind eye if we start spouting the Queen's frickin' English.
Cat's got my tongue. Got it. Notebook, notebook. I wonder where it is. Ah! Here it is!
And the presence of malcontent seems to be on the rise in our fair town. It's they who spread the pagan beliefs we saw at the summer festival. Whatever they may call themselves, their purpose is clear: to sow chaos and keep you from your true potential.
That's a lie!
Who is that? Find them! Oh, a disembodied voice! It has to be witches. Oh, I mean, malcontents!
Time to scram.
Whew! Cleopatra is fast! That run barely took any effort.
Glad you enjoyed it, because I think the incantation is about to wear off.
Man, human senses are nothing compared to cat senses.
Whew, I know, right? Thank you, Grey Malkin.
You're the best, Cleopatra. Now, let's take a look at this journal.
We have a heck of a report to make to the Coven at the next meeting, that's for sure.
Do you have all you need for the rain incantation?
Here's the rain spell.
Wonderful. You can recite it when you're ready. All you need to do is take it from your pack and read it. Tara, Violet, was your mission successful?
Was it ever? Once Ariel taught us how to transmogrify, we practically waltzed into the center.
Dragging that journal away in cat form wasn't easy, but we managed it.
He started a heading for a list here. Possible malcontents. No names on it yet, though. That confirms my suspicions. This isn't just idle talk. Thank you, you two. You were excellent.
What can I say? We make formidable spies.
And you've performed admirably in your shape-shifting abilities. You may now shape-shift responsibly into a cat familiar after creating shape-shifting incantations of your own. In cat form, you'll be able to utilize their swift reflexes to catch fish and other useful items. Also, while the cat is in control, your body can be resting, so it allows for more hours in the day. Well done, both of you.
Clouds break open. Release your waters to the parched earth. Rain pour down.
This summon rain incantation is useful, but soon even the resources you need for it will stop replenishing. If you have tasks you need to finish this summer, I suggest you complete them as soon as you can. We need to turn the season soon. Here is the fall ritual incantation. To create it, you will need a ruby, which will require you to go much deeper into the mine. The gem you need may be even deeper in the mine, since the upper levels were stripped years ago. The key to the deepest levels was lost long ago, before the mine closed, but I cast a summoning spell to retrieve it. Take it. You should now be able to explore further in the mine. You will need to reach the very bottom to find the most precious gems.
Is it time for bed?
you.